when I began writing this book. They hadn't changed the calendar system as CE and BCE. It was still AD and BC. So, and when I did the study, you find out that the time, like Adam was 130 years old when Seth was born. So with me, from Adam to Seth, 130. But you know what they didn't tell us is how old was Adam when Abel was born. If Adam was 130 years old when Seth was born, how old was Adam when Cain was born? And how old was Adam when Abel was born? So that's why that you can't question the internal evidence of the Bible that there was a dateless past in the Bible. There is an indeterminate part. If there was the indeterminate part of Adam, and the indeterminate part of Adam was between his creation and the death of Abel. Because from the death of Abel to Seth was 130 years. Because when Seth was born, Eve said, God has appointed. That's why Seth was, the meaning of Seth, appoint. So because she said, God had appointed me another son instead of Abel, whom Cain slew. So Seth was a replacement. When you don't understand Revelation, go back and study the Bible. Look at that Genesis chapter 5 verse 3. It tells you that this was when Seth was born. Adam was 130 years old when Seth was born. So how old was Adam when Cain was born? Then read chapter 4, verse 25.
Later Eve gave birth to another son and named him Seth.
Later Eve gave birth to another son and named him Seth.
Meaning granted.
Meaning granted.
Meaning granted. For as Eve put it.
For as Eve put it.
God has granted me another son.
God has granted me another son.
For the one Cain.
Which means that Seth was a replacement of who? It's another. That's why it is a replacement. So, and how long was it when Seth was born? How old was Adam by that time? 130 years. 130 years began from when? When Abel died. That's a replacement. If you calculate from that time to Christ, you will find out how long it is. When Christ was born, when was Christ born? 4 BC. If you calculate it, it's exactly 4,000 years. So they say that 8 is 6,000 years. It's not true. It's not true. 8 is not 6. Bible does not tell you that 8 is 6,000 years. Creation is not 6,000 years because Adam himself, the Bible does not give us how old Adam was when Cain was born. How old Adam was when Abel was born. Bible calls it process of time. Can you say process of time? It's process of time. So Bible didn't give you that. Are you getting that? So now where I came into that, because in this James Nook you will see here that I use AAD. Because if you use AD, 130 AD, if you say 130 AD, which is after death, there are certain things that will synchronize. For example, 1948 AD was exactly when Abraham was born. 1948 years from the zero death of Adam, Abraham was born. So you find out that 1948 AD is very significant. 1948 AD, Israel became a nation. Are you get what I'm saying? So you find out that if you use AD and AD, you may not even be able to distinguish it. That's why I said that there's a mirror. There are certain things that are mirror. So you find out that from the time of Christ, it was like the time of Adam again began from the zero date. Are you getting that? But that zero date of Adam was the death of Abel. All those things are explained inside here. Amen.
If you enjoyed this podcast, be sure to check us out online via Apostle James Podcast on YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere podcasts are available. Thank you for your support. Be blessed and have an awesome day. We will see you next time on Apostle James Podcast.